What's going on, Psychopaths? It's Cynda here. Today, I have a new video, since I haven't done one since like September. So, I'm going to be showing you my favorite Pokemon cards. I keep my cards in this little book. It came in the collector's tin slash lunchbox that came out around like this time last year, I believe. I got for Christmas, I remember. And I got some actually pretty decent cards out of it. So, I'm just going to hop right on in with the first card being one of my favorite cards from childhood. Just to note, a lot of these cards will be pretty old because they're just like my favorite cards from over the years. So my first card is a Typhlosion EX. Like, this art is just absolutely powerful. I'm sorry there is a bit of a glare on it. Like, that doesn't look like the glare is too bad. So yeah, like, I just love this freaking art. And the Cynical line has been my favorite since I was a little kid. So next up on the next page, there is that promo Greninja that was like it was like a blister pack, and it was like the special promo card for the blister pack. I really like the art, so I was like, I'm gonna get this just for specifically for this Greninja. And if I get anything else, that'd be a bonus. And then there's this Ho-Oh, because Ho-Oh is just freaking sweet. I loved Heart Gold. That was my favorite of the two games. And then next page, Dialga. Pokemon Diamond was my first game, and when it came out, I was absolutely in love with Dialga. Like, I wanted like every Dialga card. I love seeing Dialga in the anime. And yeah, next there is this Delta species Cyndaquil. It's hollow and it's adorable. And it's psychic type. Why it's psychic type? I don't know why I chose that type exactly, but yeah, it's still cool. Next page, we have the Typhlosion from that set. Freaking this card, the art isn't the best Typhlosion art, but it's still pretty sweet. I'm pretty sure I have the Quilava somewhere too. Not in my book for some whatever reason. Um, Next page is the Venusaur EX, which I actually got from this collector tin. Like, it was like one of my first packs open. I was absolutely like excited out of my brains when I saw it. Next page, Charizard EX, which I also got from the collector's tin. Freaking at this point when I saw it, I was just freaking out because my luck was too good to be true to get two EXs out of like two packs. And then same with my Netric. That was like my third pack, and it was like, goddamn, how could this be fucking happening? And then freaking my fourth pack, it didn't have anything all too special in, which kind of sucked because I would have been all I was been fucking balls to the wall crazy at that point, getting freaking four different EXs out of the packs. I would have loved to get the Blastoise EX because Blastoise is my favorite out of the three Kanto starters. I used Blastoise on my X team when I first played that game. Then this full art Lucario EX. Freaking my friend, the Killer Llama, also known as Dawson. Said that backwards, but anyways, he bought one single pack, and pulled this. And I was so jealous. And I was literally almost mad at him for this. Because I bought like three packs and I didn't get jack shit out of it. So I was like, come on, this is not fair. Freaking, come on. Freaking last Christmas, he gave it to me. And it was just so nice of him to do. Like, he didn't have to, but he just did, and it was so nice of him. Then next, this is also a gift from a friend. Like, back in fourth grade, I think it was, my friend, who's also named Justin, like, he traded me this card, this shiny Charizard, and we got in a fight over it because he wanted it back, but I wouldn't trade it back to him, and such. It became like we stopped talking for like a month, but we became friends later on, and such. It became like a symbol of our friendship. And it's a good thing I kept it because he got out of Pokemon once we reached like middle school or like high school. So yeah, he probably would have like lost it or gotten rid of it or something. But I got it right here. Next page, there is this Delta Flygon. I like Flygon. It's not one of my favorite Pokemon, but I like it. I just found this in my my like box of cards, and I was like, this is really nice art. And the freaking Delta Species Pokemon were some of my favorite cards like they've ever come out with. I just thought it was really nice art and such. Same with this Pidgeot. I don't care too much for Pidgeot. Mega Pidgeot's cool, but Pidgeot itself is eh. I prefer like Staraptor and like Swallow in them, but Pidgeot's so cool. I just thought it was like really nice art. I like the hollows, of course. Who doesn't like a hollow? So I just put it in my book. Next page, another Pidgeot. Again, I love Delta Species and like Steel Electric is like a cool combination. And this art is just freaking powerful. I'm sorry for the glare again. There you go. The art's a little clearer now. And the next page, I absolutely love, 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 love Licky Licky. I think he's just so derpy and adorable and great. Okay, so a Staraptor card. Guess I was saying. This was like I want to say it was like one of the first cards I got from the Diamond Pearl set when that first came out. I just thought it was freaking a nice card, and I used Staraptor on my original Diamond team. And I thought it was such a great Pokemon. And then there's this Rayquaza EX, which I got from the box set. I completely forget the shiny Rayquaza EX box. Which you can also find a video of me opening that on my channel. I will link it in the description below as well, so you can get to it easier if you want to see more of me. And a older Rayquaza EX, which I got from my brother. Like he got it from his friend or something like that. And after a while, he kind of got out of the Pokemon cards. He still likes the games, but the cards not so much. So he gave it to me. Like that art is freaking powerful. Like Rayquaza is such a cool Pokemon too. Definitely in one of my top favorite legendaries. And freaking yeah, Green Snake's the Dragon Dude. And it's mega sweet too. Porygon Z, just nice art. Not my favorite Porygon Z card, but I lost my favorite Porygon Z card, I guess. Unless it's behind it, which it is not. So yeah, I guess I lost it. Then there's this Delcatty EX, which was, I think, my first EX I ever pulled. Back in a time where I didn't even know EX cards were all too special. I just thought the art was really nice. And Delcatty's a cute Pokemon. And Skitty in them. And then there's a Latias. And likewise, there is a Latios. Next to that, we got Ancient Trait, Reverse Hollow, Bidoof. Freaking, it's just glorious. There's no other word besides glorious. Then we got the Ditto Chew promo card. That was like another blister pack kind of thing. I got it because I really like this art. So yeah. Next to that, we have the Secret Rare Trainer's Mail. And behind that, we have, if I can get my finger down in there, sounds completely wrong, I'm sorry. We have the Secret Rare, what are they called? Weakness Policy. Which, Secret Rares, there's some really cool ones. The Secret Rare Trainer cards are not my favorite. They're still cool. Next page, we got Togekiss. The Toronto Togekiss is one of the teams I was rooting for in the ECL, if any know what that is. Like, Hidemo is a cool guy. I like his content, so I thought it was a cool card to have. I had an idea of getting like a collection of all the cards for the mascots for the league. I haven't gotten around to it yet, but it's still an idea of mine. And next to that, we got Electivire, which is a really cool 4th Gen Mon. I loved all the evolutions they added. I think he's just a really nice Pokemon. I also like Magmortar. Rhyperior, not so much, but Rhyperier's still cool. I don't hate him. I don't love him. Yeah. We got this cool Manectric card. He's just howling at the moon, which is cool. I don't love Manectric. I don't hate him, but this is still really nice art. Next to that, we have a Pikachu. Pikachu is nowhere near one of my favorite Pokemon, but he's still a cool mon. This art's adorable. And one thing I love is, like, it's a Japanese card, and the backs of the Japanese cards are absolutely baller. Like, they're just so sweet. No pun intended, by the way, but for baller and Pokeballs. And then there's another Pikachu card, which I just thought this art was cute. And then next to that, we got a Flygon. Nothing too special going on, just Flygon. Then here, a freaking Team Magma's Groudon and Team Aqua's Kyogre, which I pulled both of these from my Double Crisis pack opening, which you can also find on the channel, which I'll also link down below. Behind my Team Magma's Groudon, we have more of an old school Team Magma's Groudon back in the day. Let me just put this back in there. I'll do it later. Then we have Team Aqua's Kyogre, which is actually another one of these behind it, because I pulled that one off screen. Then we have the Sableye from EX Deoxys, which this is a great freaking card. Sableye is freaking creepy, and I love it. This is one of my favorite Eevee cards ever. I just love like the little bang they gave him. It's freaking adorable. Then next up, we got Vaporeon, Flareon, Jolteon, Umbreon, Espeon EX, Leafeon, which is like a McDonald's Leafeon, or like Burger King or something like that, and Glaceon. I do not have a Sylveon card. Haven't pulled one of those. Haven't gotten any kind of box or anything. So once I do, I probably will add to the book just to have all the evolutions. And to continue on, there's Chimchar, which was my original starter. I still remember pulling this from the tin. Freaking back in the day, like 2007. God, that's so long ago. Then Infernape and Infernape EX, which I love Infernape. I have so much love for it because it was just my first starter. I started with Diamond, and I have so much love for that game. And likewise, there's two Dialgas to represent my Diamond love. Metagross EX, because who doesn't love Metagross? He's just a great Pokemon. His Mega's cool. His Shiny is amazing. And Cyndaquil, because who doesn't love Cyndaquil? Goomy, because who doesn't love Goomy? One of the best 16 mons there are. Azelf. Azelf is my favorite of the Lake Guardian trio. I think it's the coolest looking one out of them all. I just like how it looks. Which is why I was absolutely like amazed to get this card back in the day, because like I'm sure it's probably not all too rare of a card, but I still think it's a really nice art, and I love Azelf. And Mew, because everybody needs a Mew. Same goes for Mewtwo. And then there's this Lucario card, which is just a great art. Like back in the day when they didn't really do full arts, and they just did like that little bit of his paw coming out of the frame. I thought that was amazing when they first did that. Nowadays, our arts are absolutely freaking crazy. Next page, we got the Trico from the Collector's Tin set, along with the Lufkip, the Torchic, and the Swampert. And the final card in here is a Dark Crobat, which is just a really nice art. Off to the side, I got a few cards that I pulled from my first breakthrough pack. Which the first card I saw out of that pack was a Cyndaquil. I was so fucking excited because Cyndaquil is amazing. Then I got a Chestnut Break, which the break cards are kind of cool. Like this card isn't like all too rare, but still really cool looking. And then finally, freaking full art Giovanni Scheme. This art is absolutely freaking baller. Like red and blue, like that is absolutely awesome, and that's a great freaking pull for my first breakthrough pack. I've gotten a few packs since then, nothing too crazy out of them. No EXs, no secret rares, no full arts, nothing like that. But yeah, those have been my favorite cards through the years that I've just managed to collect and keep. And I hope you all enjoyed the video. Again, I'll link those couple videos in the description below if y'all want to watch it and see more of my face. And I'll catch y'all guys next time. Peace.